So hello everyone, hello, welcome back to Let's Be Blind, Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions! I'm of course Black Shadow, and we have just finally defeated Belias in a pretty strange and also exceptionally challenging boss fight. But we managed to sort of crowbar our way through that fight. And as I've learned in all the years of video gaming that I have done, you can have all the plans you want in the world, but when fights and battles break down, it's all about just adaptability and survivability. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, so, I assumed that was that. How could this game possibly top this? Except we've been sent straight back to this scene again, which means there must be more combat on the way, which is ridiculous. So, I guess we're gonna just crack on here. I was actually gonna check through people's abilities, but never mind about that. I kind of pressed the wrong button. Okay, so only 4 positions available for this. Whatever the hell this is. Okay, then. So, let's go with... we, of course, gonna have Amelia. We're also gonna have Vivi. And I guess it's gonna be Agrias here. Yeah? Sorry, Lloyd. You miss out. I don't know what the hell this is about, but, well, we're about to find out. On the roof? The hell are we doing up here? I guess this must be about pursuing Thingamabob. What the hell? Barrington? He's alive? Did you prefer digging through solid heaps of rubble? I've already forgotten that. Yeah, this is kind of awkward, Rafa. It is with vengeance. Oops! You bring a sword to a gunfight. That's not intelligent. I don't quite think she's going to believe that, or it's going to work. He remembers fear, cold, and trembling. Yep, he's got evil plans. Huh? Hey! Oh dear! Someone was eavesdropping. Bad news for you, Barrington. No? And he just got gunned down. Great. Meanwhile... move no further. Like hell we are. Like hell they should. Don't do this. Are you kidding me? Wait, who's that behind him? What the? Whoa! Goodbye. Elmdor? It was a ruse? We thought you'd been killed. This is not a game of hide and stone. Wait a minute, Elmdor's after them too? They can't be. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Right, so you're actually going to offer me a chance to give you the stone? It doesn't really fill me with very much hope here, Elmdor. Do you like your cake, though? No, you gotta stand fast here, Ramza, although this looks like this could get all kinds of nasty. Well, if they're that desperate for the stone, they ain't gonna touch it, surely. Much like, Barrington himself. I have no words for you. Get fucked, Elmdor. The girl carries your sight. Take it from her corpse. We're about to throw down with the Marquis? Damn. Well, looks like we need to keep Rafa out of trouble here. This could be tricky. Elmdor is an Arc Knight. This looks bad. Great. And confused. That's not good. Assassins? Oh. Well, this is, wait just a minute. Excuse me? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to... Hold on. Right. Okay. I need to comprehend what I just saw. So... I just lost a fight without taking a single turn. Elmdor, damaged and confused, assassin, hit, game over. I have no words for this. Okay. Right. Okay. 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 So, I'm sure I do not need to convey upon everyone here how utterly ridiculous that situation is. That I just lost the fight without taking a single turn. Do you know how ridiculous that is? What? Really? Okay. Okay. Fine. Right, okay, so... I'm like sitting here, I'm like, well, what could I have done differently in that situation? I never got a fucking turn! What am I meant to do differently? What the fuck? Really? Oh my goodness gracious me, that is amusing. Right, so for the convenience sake here, I'm just gonna throw some save states down here. Because that is beyond ridiculous that just occurred. Really? Really? That just happened? Really? What the fuck, game? What the absolute fuck? What are you meant to do? That's absurd. You see, that's why I don't like these, if there is one criticism I have to land at this game, it's these protect fights. And I do have to land them. And I know that might trouble some people watching this, but How can you, from a gameplay point of view... Sorry, I've just... My mouse was still on the screen there. How can you, from a gameplay point of view, defend that? Honestly, if let's take it... Let's say, not as a gameplay. Let's say you are, you know, a member of a video game reviewing site, for example, and you're playing through a game to give your opinion on it and review it, whatever else. How can you sit there and defend that? That they just win. You get no actions on that. And it's so ridiculous as well because, alright, let's say, fine, we go with those rules. Why is it that the person that you have to defend lose them and you lose the moment they're downed? We've been playing this game for 60 hours, or I've been playing this game for 60 hours. When people get downed, they have 3 turns to be revived before they die. Now, why is that then not, you know, put into the game? You know, that if the person you're trying to protect is downed, you got 3 turns to revive them. I guess the argument would be because you could then abuse that a little bit and say, well, you just lay them down, revive them at the last moment, they get downed again. Whatever. You could argue that. But that's crazy. That I can literally start a match and lose it before I've had a single turn. That's ridiculous, folks. And I cannot sit here and defend that. It's just bad design. And given the fact this is a remastering, they obviously must have looked at a situation like that and thought, yeah, we're okay with that. I don't know what you're meant to do differently, but I'm okay with that. So what we're going to do is, just in case, now I've had my little rant there, is we're going to put down another state so that if I lose again, then it happens a couple of times, then I can go back to the original situation and try and work out something I can do differently, because that is absurd. Maybe I just got a really shitty CT roll. Although this is now not looking good at all. Oh, you weren't confused. It's a miracle. Behold, Rafa's greatness at not being confused. Fantastic. Also, you have got ridiculous movement. Holy shit. You've got ridiculous movement. What? From that range? Fuck off. Wow. Okay. 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 That's all I can say at the moment. Okay. Oh my god. Wall. I think you're gonna need wall. Let's just throw the good shit out, and work out what on earth I'm gonna do in this fight. I mean, they were just gonna keep stopping me. You know, this is a pretty horrible situation. You could have cast this in a better situation here, Rafa. There you go. Well done. You've got a hit off. That actually did a lot of damage. Holy shit, that's doing a fair amount of damage when it actually connects. Not bad. Gain a level. Good. So we're going to wall you, and we're going to hope that you're just going to run for it. I could have hasted you. That might have been a better idea. That would have been a better idea. I think I've made a misplay. Ow. Elmdor here has got a pretty awesome looking, blade there. Thankfully, I think these dudes can... Well, they can obviously cast... This is ridiculous. This is 100% guaranteed. Oh my god, this is bad. And they just seem to be able to cast it from wherever they want to whoever they want. Which is... You know... Unfortunate. We need to look these people up. What the hell are they wandering in? The Elmdeer's got the Muramasa. It's actually a double-handed blade. Nice. Yeah, look at his speed there. Speed of 9. That's pretty good. Ah, so effectively he's a samurai. Okay, that makes sense. Sword Spirit, which is what he's doing with that. He gets to ignore elevation. He's actually specifically got that weapon double-handed, so it does more damage. We've got the assassin classes, who get to use two weapons, which is rude. You got counter tackle. You got counter tackle as well. I don't really care much about counter tackle. Okay, so these guys hit hard. Pretty painful. When you actually get a turn, that is, of course. I'm sorry if I'm a bit salty about that, but, like, really? 330 potential damage. That's pretty sweet. Ashura. Unfortunately, what's going on here is Rafa's having to cast it away because she doesn't want to hit the allies. So she's having to cast it away and potentially, you know, lose possible hits. You've got... What the fuck? Holy shit, you have Ultima? Dear God. Also, that did not do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it would. Stopper's kicked off here. Uh-oh. Please don't confuse him. No, but you've been doomed. That's unfortunate. Right, I need to heal you, but I can't heal you like this. So, I think we're gonna kill this bitch. I'm okay with this. We'll attempt to kill her. She has been immobilized. That's not that useful, but it's a thing. This is the strength of failed the Gigas, and crucially as well. Come, this knight is lost. He's retreating? They're retreating. They must be like his personal bodyguards, basically. They have retreated. Okay, then. So, pretty nasty dudes there. But at least we weren't forced to actually, you know, go through that whole fight. Because we weren't really in a good situation to defend against that. I still love it. The first fight, I lose. I haven't even taken a turn. Oh, God. So, that was a fight, everyone. Good thing I decided to target one person and do some damage there. And they ran away without claiming their 10,000 gear. Or maybe that was, Marek's 10,000 gold he just randomly had on him. He's about the only person that's been downed in that. Dear me. So Elmdor's after the stones. Who isn't after these damn stones? It's not looking good, Rafa. Nah, he's gone. Oh! Hi! Huh. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell is... What the hell was that? Is he... He's alive? Son of a bitch. Please, we only just got the man alive again. Please don't put us back in that situation. Well, it was clear the Orosite's doing, but... A voice called to me in that land of pure white light. Though whose it was, I cannot say. Return, it said to me. Return to the side of the valiant, the one whose heart beats true. What a fucking mess this is. That was the one that, that was one that Isolde originally had, then Alma had before she got taken away. I'd thought Orosite a product not of godly fashion, but an issue of hands far fouler, a gateway of sorts for Lucavi into our world. I know not by whose hands it came to be. Oh, this is their conversation. But I do not think it's evil inherent. I believe it is the wielder who gives its power shape. I'm sure you will. Frustration with the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Basalit with plans to turn the tide of the war. And that is, that must be the end of Chapter 3, surely. It looks like we're going to have Rafa with us for the remainder of the game, and Marak maybe as well. We shall certainly let you join the party, of course. Well, I don't know, Marak... No, Marak is going to join us as well. Beautiful. So we have the both the brother and sister here with their unique ability sets, which we might have to play around with, for sure. We shall most certainly save the game. No, there is bodies everywhere. There is not much left of Rivani's castle. It is an absolute just scene of death. Nope. They had her in the castle, I'm sure of it. They must have taken it elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Templar arrived not long before you. 3 and no more. Yep. Isolde was slain in the melee, which leaves just Folmari, who must have taken out. We do not know why, though. He has his reasons. This is obvious, but what those are is not clear to us yet. Malond. Malond is the seat of the church's power, and they act in High Confessor Marcel's name. I guess that would make sense. I mean, who knows? But at this point, it's anyone's guess. It's possible that the Templar is working with this power unknown to the church's highest authority. This is possible, and then the argument would be that they may be looking eventually just to use their sheer power to just totally overthrow that, and use that as a base for whatever plans they have. Or it could be that the High Confessor is aware of it, but is turning a blind eye to secure his own objectives as well. It could be either way. We could not say at this point. Clear this. Wiggroff did not know their secret until he had struck his bargain with Belias. True. Izil died fighting Lucavi. By inciting this war, the church hopes to broaden its power. I don't know, Ramza. I mean, I can sort of... I'm not gonna doubt you here and say that perhaps that's the High Confessor's ambitions here. And you know, if the church is as, well, messy as I think it is, I wouldn't necessarily doubt that that's what the High Confessor might have planned. However, when it comes to the Temperate, I'm not so convinced they're as loyal to the High Confessor as they might seem. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily want the physical thing. Using the High Confessor's ambition to some... Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what the Temperate's doing, is they're using his authority to gather the stones, but I don't think they're going to give them to the High Confessor. There must be something else going on behind the scenes. Fulmarv, even. Not Fulmari. Fulmarv, I think. Commander of the Knights Templar. Here's the key. I travel to Zeltenia. Deleter is there, and I must see him. Ah! I didn't know that. And if I did, I forgot. Unfortunately so. Chapter 4. In the name of love. Meanwhile, at Zeltenia Castle, also, I don't know what, there's a slight graphical issue occurring here. I don't know what that's about. I'll have to try and fix that. Hey! Alright, I didn't see you for ages. Hey, it's Mr. Orlando. Nice. Oh, Sid of the game. I love this music. So high-and-mighty. I am, thank you. What news of the war? None good, as you know well enough. Would my good name were our only casualty? I don't know. There's a lot of shit being lost at the moment. Leaves us foolish talk to fools. When a member of House Orlando pledges his lord fealty, he honours that oath, though it cost him his life. Now, this errand I set you to, I would hear it. Reports are true, my lord. The crystal discovered beneath Goog, the stone, the late cardinal found in the ruins at Zelmonia, both orosite for true by all accounts. The Knights Templar too are passing busy. The object of their labours, I cannot say. But dead men tell no tales. Yep. Yeah, they're still trying to find a way to compel a peace with the Egros, but difficult trying to find leverage to do so. Huh. So Sid has a stone of his own, does he? Right. He's expecting trouble, because they're going to come knocking for it. That could get messy. And so, here we are, folks. Chapter 4. If I am correct, I believe Chapter 4 is the last chapter in the game. I could be wrong about that, and if I am, do comment and let me know. But I believe that Chapter 4 is the last one of the game. We're heading off over to Zeltenia Castle, home to Dote Goltana, heavily reinforced during the 50 Years' War. We've got a fair trip to make our way over there, including heading through Burvenia as well. Now, my understanding is that in Chapter 4, that the game really opens up with lots and lots of side quests and the like. That is my understanding. Also, Ramza! Holy hell, look at you! You've changed. Yeah, liking it. Liking it. I think we're going to need to quickly swing by the Chronicle before we are all done, before the day is over. We do, of course, have several artifacts now. We've got a whole variety of various stones here. Ares was the one that Wigraf used to summon Belias. Taurus we already had. Scorpio we picked up from defeating Delacroix. And we have Pisces, which was entrusted to Alma by Isolde just before he died. All sorts of chaos. And we have our Moppet Bread. Never forget the Moppet Bread. Rams are now 20. Yeah, Sands Storm position is growing. Dice Dog. Also discovered the Church of Globalis is moving in the shadows in a plot to regain its lost authority, in that the Lucavi are manipulating the church in turn. Delita, 19 now. He's now, yep, he's a commander in Goltana's forces. Yeah, so it looks like he's been specifically put there. Alma, of course. Missing in action. Anything else that's worth looking up? Things that have changed? Of course, Goltana himself still stuck in this stalemate. What else have we got here? Anything else of interest? Of course, there's Sid himself, the Thunder God. Of course, he is heavily stuck in this mess. There is the High Confessor we ran into earlier. Yes, he wields incomparable power both within and without the church. And no, not even the knightly orders can challenge his authority. Pretty crazy. Wigraf, of course, has now finally died. He is, yeah, as the church's interest coincided with his own hatred of the aristocracy, he joined the Templar, was slain in battle. There, of course, he's long dead. Got Rafa and Marak, of course, who've now joined us, which is all kinds of nice. And then the Marquis. Turns out he's actually alive. He died an honorable death and struck with an arrow in the Fusée Plains, except he couldn't have done because he was right there. Unless something else is strange is going on there. Of course, Barrington has now passed on as well. He got chucked off the frickin'... he just got frickin' lobbed off of the roof. We've got Celia and Letty, who are Thingbob's, Marquis's bodyguards, effectively. Folmarv seems to have plans of his own. And Isolde, who, of course, was killed by his own father. Pretty crazy. And I think that's about all there really is now at this moment in time. I think that's about all. Who are you? Oh, you. Right, yes, I'd totally forgotten. I do apologize. So, I think what we're going to go and do when we are done here, Riovanes is, yeah, a bit of a mess. Let's have a look at the rumours going on before we bring an end to the video here. Anything else of interest? I think these are the same. You already know about all that. Turning point. Having apparently lost patience with the long stalemate, Duke Larg's troops have at last taken action. The Order of the Northern Sky, along with most of its soldiers on the front lines, have marched on Fort Bessalet. Bessalet is an indispensable strongpoint in the battle against Zeltenia, and capturing it would give Duke Larg's forces access to Limbury's abundant food supply. This could well be the key to victory. Meanwhile, of course, Riovanes. Just a rumour is another worldly fiend that attacked Lionel Castle beginning to die down. Another is now said to have appeared at Riovanes, the residence of Grand Duke Barrington. More than 500 men lost their lives in the ensuing battle. No witnesses survived, and there are no clues as to what occurred. Those who have seen the aftermath say that they will never forget the scores of corpses, some with their heads crushed like melons. Pretty nasty stuff. There is a shitload of stuff here to do in this place. Oh my goodness. That's pretty crazy. So I think what I'm probably going to do is I think we're probably going to need to take a bit of time working on the party here. One issue that has occurred is that Ramzan has, obviously in that fighting, has gone up to like level 33, which means everyone else is kind of lagging behind a little bit, which is unfortunate. Obviously, some of it's not so bad. Rafa and Marek have suddenly gained levels out of absolutely nowhere, which is all fine and well. But the fact that he's level 33 means that everyone else kind of lagging behind on the random fights. So, whilst I admittedly don't quite know how I'm going to run the next part of this game yet, I'm going to have to sit down and work that out. But we have, obviously, all this stuff we can do with Rams, which is good, and his new look. And that's not mastered. Shout. Ah, bravery, speed, and physical magical will tap power of a hardy battle cry. I will learn that. For sure. Alright. I might well put that back on. It's still not mastered. What do you mean it's not mastered? What? Interesting. Am I about to get a cutscene or something that's going to tell me what's about to go on here? Let me just put down more saves. I didn't mean to press that. Shit. Whoops! Well, that's not gone well, has it? Oops-a-daisy, I accidentally clicked out the game. Never mind! Okay, so we're going to call that video there. Yes, the expansive Chapter 4, as I'm aware, awaits before us. I guess we're probably going to start making our way towards Zeltenia, but there's probably so much side shit to do. I mean, I don't even know where to start with all this. We'll have to see. Anyways, well, thank you guys very much for watching. Enjoy this look at the screen here. This is something you're not really supposed to see, but we're here now. So, I'll see you next time for Chapter 4.